Hello everyone, my name is Marcosis and welcome to another vlog. In this one I'm going to be doing a 100 question questionnaire so y'all can get to know me better. Anyway, I got my trusty phone here. I'm going to answer each of them as quickly and honestly as I can. Number 1, who is your hero? Probably would be Markiplier because he's the reason I started doing videos and such. He's an inspiration to a lot of people. If you could live anywhere, where would it be? Anywhere but Chester, South Carolina. What is your biggest fear? Probably mannequins and things that move that aren't supposed to move. And I guess heights somewhat. I don't know. That's about it. What is your favorite family vacation? I'm not sure. I guess the beach. What would you change about yourself if you could? I would have started making videos earlier. What really makes you angry?
Redacted.
What motivates you to work hard? I guess the fear of failure. Something like that. What is your favorite thing about your career? Well, first of all, I don't really have a career unless you want to call working as a forklift operator at a plant a career. What is your biggest complaint about your job? That I have a job. I'm just kidding. What is your proudest accomplishment? I don't know if graduating high school would be an extreme accomplishment because that's sort of a thing that anyone can do. I don't know. What is your favorite book to read? I don't really have a favorite book to read. I generally just read, like, my favorite genre, I guess, would be like horror and action-y type stuff. What makes you laugh the most? Probably Markiplier. Or Matthias. One of those two people. If you don't know who they are, I'll leave a link to their channels in the description in every single video. What was the last movie you went to, and what did you think? I don't remember. I think it was the Halloween remake, and I thought it was pretty awesome. Something like that. What did you want to be when you were small? I don't remember, to be honest. What does your child want to be when he or she grows up? Well, first of all, I don't have a child, so I can't really answer that. If you could choose to do anything for a day, what would it be? Videos. What is your favorite game or sport to watch and play? Well, I don't really watch sports, but I will watch college football every once in a while. Or I'll watch, like, the Super Bowl. Would you rather ride a bike, ride a horse, or drive a car? Probably drive a car. What would you sing at karaoke night? Well, I don't really sing like that, so I'm not sure. What two radio stations do you listen to in the car the most? I listen to 93.3 The Planet and Whistle 100, which is 100.5. What would you rather do? Wash dishes, mow the lawn, clean the bathroom, or vacuum the house? I guess I'd wash dishes. I don't know, each of those are like equally like chore-y. If you could hire someone to help you, would it be with cleaning, cooking, or yard work? I'd say yard work. If you could only eat one meal for the rest of your life, what would it be? Pizza. Absolutely. Who is your favorite author? Well, I don't really have a favorite author. I have a couple of favorite ones, but I guess Madeleine Roux. Have you ever had a nickname, and what is it? Well, I had a couple of nicknames, I guess. Some people called me Marky Mark, like Marky Mark and the Fresh Prince. Stuff like that. Do you like or dislike surprises? Why or why not? I love surprises because they're awesome, and because I enjoy surprises. I know, very descriptive. In the evening, would you rather play a game, visit a relative, watch a movie, or read? I would not mind doing all four of those in the same night. Would you rather vacation in Hawaii or Alaska, and why? Well, Hawaii's warm, Alaska's cold. It depends on whether I want to be warm or cold. Either one. I can't choose. Would you rather win the lottery or work the perfect job, and why? If I win the lottery, I don't need a job anymore, do I? Who would you want to be stranded with on a deserted island? Well, either my girlfriend or my best friend. If money was no object, what would you do all day? I don't know what you're asking there. If you could go back in time, what year would you travel to? That's a toughie. I don't know. I pass on that one. How would your friends describe you? Probably unique. Different. That's pretty much it. Unique and different. What are your hobbies? Well, let's see. Spending time with people, playing video games, and doing videos. What is the best gift you have been given? Food. What is the worst gift you have received? Probably on my 13th birthday, I went to a pizza place for about 30 minutes, and then my mom and her mom went shopping for 5 hours. And I had to wait on them for 5 hours while they shopped pottery and such. Aside from necessities, what one thing could you not go a day without? My sanity. List 2 pet peeves. I guess one of them would be when people smack their food and I'm just sitting there like trying not to cringe. I don't know about the second one. Anyway, where do you see yourself in 5 years? I see myself with a house and hopefully a good paying job. How many pairs of shoes do you own? Like 3. If you were a superhero, what powers would you have? Teleportation and telekinesis. Those would be awesome. And get to point A to point B in like 5 seconds. What would you do if you won the lottery? I would not tell a soul. I would still have the same car. I'd live in probably a house after that. A nicer house, but not a super nice house. Basically, I wouldn't want people to assume that I was rich based on my living situation and my materialistic goods. What form of public transportation do you prefer? I prefer riding in my car. What's your favorite zoo animal? I don't know if a wolf would be a zoo animal or not. If you could go back in time to change one thing, what would it be? I probably would have gone to college for computers. Actually, I think I can still do that. Then that doesn't make sense. Never mind. If you could share a meal with any 4 individuals, living or dead, who would they be? Me, my girlfriend, my dad, and Charles, my best friend. How many pillows do you sleep with? I sleep with 2 because I need head support, because if I don't, my sinuses will go crazy and I won't be able to breathe very well when I wake up. What's the longest you've gone without sleep and why? Well, let's see. I worked night shift, so I guess, I don't know. I would say that I have been awake longer than 24 hours before. I have pulled an all-nighter before. I just don't remember the exact number of X hours. What's the tallest building you've been to the top in? Probably there was this thing at Carowinds, if you know what Carowinds is. There was a sky tower type thing. I don't know, it technically doesn't count as a building, it's more like a giant thing. It's like a giant rotating platform with the windows and glass and all kinds of stuff that you can stand in and look at the top of Carowinds from really high up. But I guess that doesn't count as a building. Would you rather trade intelligence for looks or looks for intelligence? So you're asking if I'd rather be smart and ugly or stupid and hot. I don't know. I'll pass that. How often do you buy clothes? Not as often as I should. I mean, I have a wardrobe, but it's mainly a dark wardrobe. Have you ever had a secret admirer? I don't know. What's your favorite holiday? Probably Christmas or Halloween. What's the most daring thing you've ever done? YouTube, I guess. What was the last thing you recorded on TV? I haven't done that in a long time. I don't know. What was the last book you read? It would be Five Nights at Freddy's: The Silver Eyes by Scott Cawthon and Kira Breed Risley. What's your favorite type of foreign food? Well, I kind of like Japanese food and I kind of like Chinese food. So, I would toss up between them two. Are you a clean or messy person? Most of the time I'm clean. Most of the time. Who would you want to play in a movie of? Who would you want to play you in a movie of your life? I don't know if anyone could fit that role. How long does it take you to get ready in the morning? Roughly 30 minutes. What kitchen appliance do you use every day? I guess a microwave, but I don't really use a microwave every day, so it doesn't make sense. What's your favorite fast food chain? I want to say Zaxby's. I like their chicken. What's your favorite family recipe? Well, it's this stuff called ham, potato, and cheese casserole, and it's amazing. It's basically chunks of ham and potatoes and then melty cheese on top, and you just melt in your mouth. Delicious. Do you love or hate roller coasters? I love roller coasters. I enjoy them very much. I enjoy the thrill of the wind blowing through your hair as you go down the giant drop. What's your favorite family tradition? I don't know. What is your favorite childhood memory? Probably riding bikes. What's your favorite movie? The Dark Knight. Christian Bale's my favorite actor ever. How old were you when you learned Santa wasn't real, and how did you find out? Sometime in my teens. And I don't remember how I found out. Is your glass half full or half empty? I would say half full. If I had one. What's the craziest thing you've done in the name of love? If I did something crazy, I don't remember. What 3 items would you take with you on a deserted island? Well, I'd probably take my phone if there was signal, but knowing my situation, there probably wouldn't be signal. So, probably something to hunt for food, a fishing rod for fish, and a pot to boil water in. What was your favorite subject in school? Probably science. What's the most unusual thing you've ever eaten? I've never eaten anything really weird, so I don't know. Do you collect anything? Yes, I collect books and I also play a lot of video games, but mostly they're digital now, so they're on a device or something. But the books are physical copies of books. Is there anything you wished would come back into fashion? Not really, no. Are you an introvert or an extrovert? I guess I'm more of an ambivert. I'm both introverted and extroverted in some way, shape, or form. Because sometimes I'll want to be, like, more away from people, and sometimes I don't mind being around people. Which of the 5 senses would you... 5 senses. Which of the 5 senses would you say is your strongest? Probably my hearing. I guess. No. I don't know. Sight. I don't know. Have you ever had a surprise party? Yes. And Yes, it was a surprise. Are you related or distantly related to anyone famous? I doubt it. What do you do to keep fit? I used to work out. Excuse me. When I went to college, I used to work out a lot, like 3 to 5 times a week. Now, not so much. Does your family have a motto, spoken or unspoken? No, not really. And if there was, I don't remember. If you were ruler of your own country, what would be the first law you would introduce? Pizza for everyone. Who was your favorite teacher in school and why? I don't remember. It's been so long since I've been to high school. What 3 things do you think of the most each day? What am I going to eat? What am I going to drink? And how long until I get back home? If I'm at work. If you had a warning label, what would yours say? Probably warning too unique for words. That sounded very narcissistic. I'm sorry. What song would you say best sums you up? I'm just kidding. What celebrity would you like to meet at Starbucks for a cup of coffee? Well, Markiplier isn't a celebrity, so... But I would want to meet Markiplier at Starbucks for a coffee. But unless he doesn't like coffee. I don't know. Who was your first crush? That was when I was like 5 years old. It was a girl named Candace. When I was like 5. I would pull the chair out for her and stuff like that. I don't know. That was a long time ago. What's the most interesting thing you can see out of your office or kitchen window? I don't know, trees. On a scale of 1 to 10, how funny would you say you are? Ha 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 ha. A 7. Where do you see yourself in 10 years? I see myself in a nice house, not dead, very alive, and probably married with kids. What was your first job? My first job was at Food Lion. I was a bagger. It was not a very fun job. All I did was bag groceries and then clean up the bathrooms at the end of the day. It was so much fun. If you could join any past or current music group, which one would you join? Well, I'm not a very good singer, so I don't know. How many languages do you speak? I speak English and some German and some Spanish. What is your favorite family holiday tradition? Getting some ham, potato, and cheese casserole. Who is the most intelligent person you know? Probably Markiplier. He is pretty smart. If you had to describe yourself as an animal, which one would it be? Well, my favorite animal is a wolf, but I don't know if I would count as a wolf, personality-wise. What is one thing you will never do again? Probably go back to one of my exes. Who knows you the best? Probably my girlfriend. She notices everything about me, so yeah. Anyways, that's question 100. Hope you enjoyed this video. And thank you so much for watching. And as always, stay unique.